Zacks Rank Buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks Rank Buys. Let's find out about a couple of more stocks that are on the upswing as far as their performance is concerned when we talk about momentum stocks with Mike Vodicka. Mike is our momentum stock analyst at Zacks.com. And first of all, I guess I should clarify, these are on the upswing, right?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we're talking about them, absolutely.
All right, we're not talking about negative momentum here.
No.
ITT Educational Services, ESI, the ticker symbol. You're turning your attention back to that educational sector again.
Yeah, this company here, they focus on private educational services, a fairly large company, $4.3 billion. They operate in 37 states, and they focus on technology. Their specialty is technology skills. And really, this is kind of related to what's happening on a larger scale with the economy. When things turn lower, people want to go back to school, build their skills, pump up their resume a little bit, and that's really helped these companies. This company in specific has held up fairly well in this environment. Their fourth quarter results from January 22nd were very solid. The revenue was up 21%, and income was up to $63 million from $48 million in the last year period. And then related to that, the analysts are fairly bullish on this company. The estimates have been on the rise here. The current year estimate is at $6.60. It's up $1 in the last couple months. The next year estimate is projecting earnings of $7.66. That's a 16% earnings growth projection. And then, moving on to the chart, what we're seeing is a fairly nice upward trajectory right here. It's been, it traded a little bit lower over the last couple of weeks, topped off at 133, 134, but seems to have stabilized around the $100 area, and it's headed back up again, so looks well positioned.
I guess where I get kind of surprised when you talk about people wanting to go back and further their education in bad economic times is in this particularly protracted economic downturn, that they would have the money to do that. I mean, I'm just trying to pay my bills.
That makes sense.
Day,
Yeah, it's interesting you say that because I think that these privatized educational institutions are attractive in that capacity because they're less expensive than the alternative, which is getting your master's at a university can cost $100,000, $120,000. So there's value in these classes.
All right. Then you are talking also about Monro, Muffler, and Brake, MNRO, something that most people can identify with. You have to change those brakes periodically.
Yes, you do. Absolutely. Strong demand, consistent demand. Again here, this is kind of a playoff of the economic environment. It's kind of surprising to think that this company would be doing well, but what's happening is consumers are shunning the purchase of a new car, and they're focused on maintenance and just maintaining their existing cars.
Or if you're like me, trying to get $200,000 out of it. So
that's right. That's another thing too. Is cars have a longer lifespan now. They're built better. So in the old days, 100,000 was a threshold. Now it's like you can get 200, 250, 300,000 miles out of a car, and that plays right into the business model for Monro, Muffler, and Brake.
I'm trying to prove that theory myself.
Absolutely. So this company, they have 4 consecutive beats. Estimates are holding strong. And on the chart here, it's been a little bit volatile. We see some fairly significant volatility here late in the year. But it rallied back pretty nicely. And once again, it's played off of a short-term trend line and looks well positioned to keep going higher.
All right. Do you own either of these two?
No, I don't.
All right. Michael has written about some other momentum stocks in the recent past. Why don't you check them out at Zacks.com? You can go there, go look over to the upper right-hand corner underneath the heading of the Zacks Rank Buys, and next to the momentum category is the headline of his most recent piece. With Mike Vodicka, I'm Terry Ruffalo.